Hello students, let us solve the problems from the chapter direct and inverse proportions, which is the 13th one in the 8th class AP syllabus, and in that let us solve exercise 13.1 from page number 142. The first question is following are the car parking charges near a railway station up to 4 hours 60 rupees, 8 hours 100 rupees, 12 hours 140 rupees, 24 hours 180 rupees. We are asked to find or check if the parking charges are in direct proportion to the parking time. So how to solve this? Simply we can follow unitary method, that is calculating parking charges per hour in each case, and let us see whether they are equal or not. So I will take P for parking charges. So first case, P1 equal to 60 by 4 equal to, and the ratio is 15. Next, P2 equal to 100 by 8 equal to 8 ones are 8. Next, 8 2s are 16, 8 5s are 40, 12.5. Next, P3 140 by 12 equal to 12 ones are 12, 12 again, 12 ones are 12, 12 sevens are 84, 12 fives are 60. Next, finally P4 equal to 180 by 24 equal to so let us see. Sevens are 24 sevens are 168. So we subtract 168 from 180. So how much? So 180 minus 168. So 1 is 12. So bring down 0 by keeping decimal point, and 24 5s are 120. So we can observe all the four ratios are P1 not equal to, P2 not equal to, P3 not equal to P4. They are not constant or they are not equal in all cases. Therefore, given or not proportional, simply you can write given or not in direct proportion. Now second question. A mixture of a paint is prepared by mixing 1 part of a red pigment with 8 parts of base. In the following table, find the parts of base that needed to be added. Now here we are given a table, parts of red pigment and parts of base 1, 8, 4 blank, 7 blank, 12 blank, 20 blank. Now you can easily understand gain is in direct proportions, because as the parts of red pigment increase, parts of base also must increase, and the increase will be in direct proportion. So first 1, 8. 4x. Say, given are in direct proportion, therefore 1 by 8 equal to 4 by x. Cross multiply 1 into x equal to 4 into 8. Therefore x equal to 32. So for 4 the answer will be, for 4 parts of red pigment there should be 32 parts of this to be mixed. Even we can do in another method. Red pigment base, one part equal to 8 parts. Already it is in one part per unit. Therefore for 4 parts the answer is 4 8s 32. Like this also you can solve. Now you can follow the method which is easier for you for understanding. Next, for 7 parts equal to 7 8s 56. For 12 parts equal to 12 8s 96. For 20 parts equal to 28 160. This is the answer. Third question. In question 2 above, if one part of a red pigment requires 75 ml of base, how much red pigment should be mixed with 1800 ml of base? Now third question. In question 2 above, if one part of a red pigment requires 75 ml of base, how much red pigment should be mixed with 1800 ml of base? So the answer is 1 part of red pigment requires 75 ml of base. Let x parts of red pigment require 1800 ml of base. Here you should not forget grammar as far as possible. Of course it is not about the matter of English subject. So requires for singular one, require for plural one. So for one part 75 for x parts. So given are in direct proportion. Given are in direct proportion, therefore 1 by 75 equal to x by 1800 cross multiply 75 into x equal to 1 into 1800. Now x equal to 1 1800s are 1800 by 75. So we can directly divide with 75. Observe carefully. 75 2s are 150. So now 30 will remain 300 if we bring down. So 75 4s are. So we require 24 parts of red pigment. It's a simple answer. Fourth question. A machine in a soft drink factory fills 840 bottles in 6 hours. How many bottles will it fill in 5 hours? So, hours and bottles. We can clearly observe that they are in direct proportion. As the hours increase, the number of bottles filled also increase. Hours is in direct proportion with bottles. Therefore, here, so we can write like this: hours by bottles is a constant. So here 6 by 840 bottles equal to 5 by the number of bottles for hours be x. Say now cross multiply 6 into x equal to 840 into 5. Therefore, x equal to 840 into 5 by 6. Multiplying x on left side is 6. If it moves to right side of equality, it divides 840 into 5. So 6 ones are 6. 6 ones are 6. 6 fours are 24. 6 zeros are 0. So equal to 140 into 5 equal to 700 bottles is the answer. Fifth question. A photograph of a bacteria enlarged 50,000 times attains a length of 5 centimeters as shown in the diagram. What is the actual length of bacteria? If the photograph is enlarged 20,000 times only, what would be its enlarged length? So we can clearly observe enlargement, that is a number of times, is in direct proportion to the enlarged length. So the first question is to find its actual length. Enlarged for 50,000 times equal to 5 centimeters. Therefore, actual length equal to 5 by 50,000. So here 5 by 5 into 10 power 4. 5 get cancelled and only 10 power 4 will remain. And remember the formula 1 by a power n equal to a power minus n. So that's equal to 10 power minus 4 centimeters is the actual length. Now enlargement is in direct proportion to enlarged length. So 50,000 by 5 equal to 20,000 by x. That is the enlarged length for 20,000 times be x centimeters. Say now cross multiply 50,000 into x equal to 5 into 20,000. Now this one multiplying on left side, if it moves to right side divides 50 into 20,000 by 50,000 and 10,000 2 is 10,000 5 is 5 ones are 5 ones are here 1 into 2 equal to the enlarged length is 2 centimeters only if we enlarge for 20,000 times.